Like, could you hang out with someone who just constantly annoys you every single...
Right.
Well, I guess I do a podcast with you every day. Hello and welcome back to the Croak and Crow podcast, the number one podcast in this household. I am Spencer Cartier.
And I can count well into the hundreds of thousands.
And that's what we're doing today. We're just going to count. Would you like me to start?
Yeah, of course.
1.
Oh! you won. Okay.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday, the weekend. Hope you all checked out Croak and Crow Christmas Christian meme review. That is up, and I'm happy to everyone who watched it. And if you didn't, go out and watch it. But we got a little bit of the Christmas blues. There's this time period, guys.
Speak for yourself.
No, I don't got the Christmas blues, but this time period between December 26th and January 30th. I just feel like it's this...
I thought you were just going to say Christmas week.
Yeah, I didn't mean January 30th.
I was going to say...
I meant December 30th.
Just this week.
The 4 days.
Yeah.
It always just seems so like... It just seems like the earth is moving a little slower. It's like nothing... We're sort of in this limbo. It's not the new year. Like, Christmas is over.
Yeah, I know.
It's not quite the new year. What do you do? What are you doing these days?
Right.
No, I've been eating pizza rolls and drinking soda pop.
We do not say pop here.
Not unless we're being a little goofy.
Right. In our region, we say soda.
We say soda. And if you don't say soda,
that's
fine. Yeah.
You know.
Call it what you want.
What do we care?
Just don't call it Coke. I don't like I'm fine if you call it pop. I'll make fun of you. I'll be like, call it pop. Okay. But one thing I don't get is I saw some regions in the South call it Coke.
Oh, like, even if it's not. Yeah, I think I heard that.
Oh, I'll have a Coke. Okay, what kind do you want?
Yeah.
I'll have a Sprite.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. And aren't you putting emphasis on Coke? You let a company
That's not their fault.
Brainwash you?
It's full on brainwashing, yeah.
That's like
soda
saying
washing.
That's like saying I want a Kleenex. Do you say that?
Yeah.
You say that?
No, I know. I know what you mean.
But there is one thing that I do say, which I only recently learned that it was a brand name, which is Band-Aid.
Well, who's going to say I want
an adhesive medical strip? And so that I'm not just giving credit where credit's not due.
Yeah.
If I'm asking for an adhesive medical strip, you can take your company propaganda and shove it out the window. That's what I say about that.
Yeah, and we learned that from Pop.
Yes. To shove corporate America out the window.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah, but so we have some new stuff coming in the new year. We had some Christmas stuff, but now we're in this sort of limbo. But let me tell you about a few things that are upcoming. I know you guys have been waiting on a van build now for almost a month or a little over a month since the last video.
I'm sure that they watched the podcast on patience and they're totally fine with it.
I wanted to make sure you guys were really invested before I showed you any more of the van, because that's my heart right there. You know, they say if you see the inside of someone's van, you can see the inside of their brain.
Really?
No one says that.
Well, yours is empty, so.
Just drool comes down.
Don't say.
No, but so I've purchased some things to the van to get the conversion started. So hopefully in the upcoming 2 weeks, there's going to be a video.
It's really cold out as well.
It's freezing.
We have a leak.
In the van.
Yeah. That we're trying to locate.
Yeah, it's hard because, you're not watching water pool in, but you go in and it's already frozen. So you see
we're doing some investigative searching.
Yeah, we're out there like dressed like Sherlock Holmes with the magnifying glass every day. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Or to the top of it.
Check out our Instagram. See me climbing on a van.
Yeah.
All right, we've been
a van climber.
Goofing off enough. Yeah. Let's get into a topic.
Okay.
A topical topic.
I have my mask on again.
A tropical topic.
This is going to be on and off forever, I guess.
I don't know. Some people I know are getting the vaccines already.
I know.
All the medical field out there. My uncle got it. My good friend who's a medic got it.
Yep.
That's it. How's your order?
I've seen other people on Instagram.
How's the order going? Is it going to be medical professionals, old people?
I think.
servicemen.
Sick people.
No, sick people are just too late.
No, they're giving it to
Immunocompromised.
Yeah.
I thought they meant like they got COVID.
No.
Well, he's about to die. Give him the vaccine.
No.
And then I'm dead last.
Don't say dead last.
I'm dead last. It's really unfortunate being like tip-top health at a prime age.
What?
Because it's just like, I feel like...
I know what you're saying, but just listen to what you just said. Like, seriously.
It's just so easy for some people. All they got to do is just do what they're doing and get it. But me, who I worry about my health on a daily basis.
Okay. It's episode 38.
38. Don't forget it. We're pushing to 40. On 40. I'm going to say it now so she can't change her mind.
And
we're doing a canvas drawing.
Every day we take off one of the ornaments.
Please don't do that. I'm going to have to clean that up.
Okay. And the topic is the next thing. If you all remember how we play the game before the memes, before the Christmas specials, before all like that. And today's topic is getting ready for the end of this week. Resolutions.
Ooh, that's a good topic.
Yeah.
Resolutions. I am sure every single one of you right now are racking your brains. And actually, I don't know. You think this year's a little different? You think resolutions are going to be less?
I was wondering because for all the people that made a resolution last January.
Yeah. Oh my, it's so funny.
How life is not the year that you plan it to be.
I saw like people throughout COVID have been sharing like, they would like post the resolutions and like so many is like, oh, I want to travel and spend time with those the girl literally said, I want to travel like a lot more than I ever have this year and spend time with or meet new people. And it was like the funniest thing because no, you didn't. You goof.
No. Travel to the hospital and meet medical personnel that you've never met before.
Yikes.
Maybe some people's did come true.
Way to get grim.
So,
I guess anyone who said like become closer with my family.
No, you know what? They probably jinxed us all.
Yeah.
All those people who said that.
All you people.
It was what?
You had to
how could we make this happen?
Yeah, you had to make a resolution. You couldn't have just called your mom.
Yeah.
Ruined it for the rest of us.
Yeah. So, what used to be a fun little throwaway of what's my New Year's resolution? Yeah, this year people might give it a second thought and say, I might plan to go to the gym and the gyms are closed, so I can't.
Yeah. I'm so torn between okay, well, not talking about this year. Right? This year, let's just act like this year's any year. Resolutions, I'm always wishy-washy because I am one to start random things at any given part of the year, and I think people put a little too much emphasis on January 1st.
Yeah.
And it leads to a lot of not living up to your resolutions and like breaking. Like, obviously the most cliche thing is I go to the gym year round and January I almost don't want to go because of how swamped it is.
Right.
But it's like, don't worry, just hold out until February and you'll be back to an empty gym. But I think it's good. Like, you're trying, right?
Yeah, why not?
You're trying. Like, if you are a person who needs a date, that's great. At least you have an effort. But I mean, it can be any date. It doesn't need to be New Year's.
If you're a person who needs a date,
needs a date,
go on one of the dating apps.
Yeah. But whatever the case may be, I think New Year's resolutions are good in the sense that they show you what you want, and then you can work towards it on your own.
Now, you say New Year's resolutions. Yeah. But it couldn't. A resolution just means you resolve to do something. So you could have a weekly resolution maybe, or a...
That's me. Every week I'm like, Monday I'm going to get back onto eating clean.
Yeah.
And it's easy, but it's also a little bit of procrastination.
But resolve must be a stronger word than hope. Like if you were like, oh, this year I hope that I can...
Yeah.
A resolution, I think, is supposed to be like...
It's bordering like a promise. Like, I
like,
promised myself.
Something's really, like COVID, something's really going to have to get in my way for this to not happen.
Yeah. No, for sure. And, that's a plan at least. But I think it's important. I think if COVID taught us one thing is to reevaluate your resolutions. And we said this with prayer. We can talk about, spiritual resolutions in a minute, but with prayer and planning, I think we talked about in the plan episode of when you're so laser focused on one thing, it might be like so much harder to acquire one hiccup and it's ruined.
Right.
And I think the same thing with resolutions is a lot of these people that make a resolution, oh, I'm going to get in shape. They're thinking of washboard abs and pecs. And it's like, you're looking in the wrong place. Like, if your resolution is, oh, I want to be healthier than I was this year, that's easy. You can make steps with anything. And I think it's important to, and with this, so if in COVID you said, I want to travel more.
Yeah.
That got shot out the window. But if it's like, I want to experience more things, and you might do other stuff. Like go outside and smell the berry bushes. Those berry bushes.
Berry bushes smell?
Berry bushes.
I think that a lot of people don't look at resolutions as something new. Let me do something new. They look at it as a regret. So
yes.
This week, I'm going to regret all the things that I did or did not do in 2020. And I resolve that these things won't happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is a lot of negativity. When you see, I'm just going to keep using the, I'm going to get in shape one. Mm-hmm. It's never, oh, I want to feel better. It's always sort of, I put on so much weight this year.
Yeah.
Oh, look what I did.
Like I have to make a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's like naughty me.
Yeah. And it's like, well, we need to fix this. Like, but it shouldn't be looked like, I think you should be, it's hard. And how do I put this? I think one of the reasons why resolutions are broke so much is because you are, like sort of punishing yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, look at you. Look at you in the mirror. How did you let 2019 get like this?
What did you
instead of being happy about 2019?
What you just said about the gym will be filled in January and it will be empty in February. That's indicative of people are picking resolutions that are miserable to them.
Exactly.
So why are you picking once again that I'm going to go to the gym this year?
Yeah, if that's not
you. Why don't you just become resolved that you'll be happy with your body?
Ooh, why can't your New Year's resolution be I'm happy with my body? Or do something you love. You know, if like
it's very limited. People just think about, oh, New Year's resolution. Let me think. What does my appearance look like?
Yeah.
Like branch out.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's this. People, I think so much is they push themselves into things that they hate because they think that would make them happy.
Right.
And doing anything that you hate isn't going to make you happy. I feel like that should be almost understood.
Yeah.
That like, oh no, but don't worry. Like, how do you expect to do something for more than a month that literally makes you miserable?
Right.
Like, could you hang out with someone who just constantly annoys you every single...
Right.
Well, I guess I do a podcast with you every day.
Oh my gosh. You can make a resolution not to make those kind of jokes.
Yeah. I want to keep this glass even when COVID's gone, but I want to get, do you know how the limos have it?
A roof and sides?
No, I want to have it so I can just like put a blind up.
Oh, right. Yeah, definitely.
And then I can just be me in the audience.
Well, we could just hang a little curtain over it.
Yeah. Like the ones that like split.
Yeah.
Or you get like a confessional one. Like with the grates.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah. I can bring guests on the show so everyone can see both sides. But
oh, I like it.
I'm just coming up with ideas here.
Yeah, write that down.
New Year's resolution. Turn our studio into a confessional booth.
business meeting. Oh my gosh. On-air confessions.
I don't know who we'd get to sign up for it.
Who knows? Maybe that would be their punishment. You know what I mean?
Like shame, ring the bell.
Where's the bell? I want the bell.
Okay.
Go get the bell for me.
I'm not going to get the
Please.
bell for you. I don't know where it is.
Oh, I don't know where it is either. I wanted to ring the bell for our new subscribers.
Yes.
We have new subscribers.
Yeah. We have new subscribers. I think we have 48 now.
I'm not counting because numbers don't matter. I just know that there's new people watching. So
well,
that's awesome.
I was going to go into the fact that all of you who watched this video, we're very appreciative. We said it on which podcast, on the Christmas Eve podcast. This channel isn't a normal channel. We're not chasing views. We're not chasing likes. Any one person who listens to us is another person who's joined the conversation. The casual Croak and Crow conversation. It's fun. It's like we're sitting at a lunch table.
Spencer.
That's what.
Drinks.
You when you're
Buy me a pop.
Buy me a Coke. What kind? No. We're sitting at a lunch table.
Definitely.
When 1-2 people join the thing, and
Yeah.
we're like,
what do you want?
There should be 1,000 people
Right.
at this lunch table. Someone who, if you said that, the person next to you would be like, we can't fit 1,000 people at this lunch
Yeah.
table. They won't be able to hear us all talking to each other.
Right.
With that being said.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and glad you're here.
And so it's our New Year's resolution to blow up and forget all you guys.
How would we forget them?
Like, become too big-headed.
I could never forget them.
Never forget. But let's get back to
them.
Let's get back to resolutions.
Yeah.
Spiritual resolutions. No, let's not even get there yet.
Okay.
I like leaving all the spicy stuff for at the end.
Spicy.
The spicy.
Do you have it?
spiritual
Do you
stuff.
have a New Year's resolution?
This year? No, man. I feel like resolutions, like all holidays.
This is going to be your 25th year?
24th.
I thought you were 24.
This will be.
Are you 24?
I'm 24.
All right. So
But I
2020.
was born in May.
I know, but forget that. The year of 2020, you shall turn 25.
Yeah.
Right. So it just seems momentous.
But this will be my 24th New Year's.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Math.
I think, right? I'm right on that. This will be my 24th New Year's. 96. I
I
was
don't
born
mean
in
New
May.
Year's. I
and so
mean
my
the
first New
year.
Year's was in 97. So this will be my 24th New Year's, folks. So
And
you were
that's
saying?
not what I was saying. I was saying the year. What do you want to do in this your 25th year?
Yeah, let's talk about our resolutions.
Yeah, why not?
So first of all, my resolution is to become so very jacked. I want to be a walking.
So we could just rewind the part a second ago where I said, "Don't worry about appearances and branch out."
Why can't your New Year's resolution be I'm happy with my body?
And then we'll just fast forward to this part where he says his resolution is to become jacked.
My resolution is to become so very jacked. Well, no, but I work out. No, I just don't want to
work out.
I work out. I don't want to be jacked. I want to become, more disciplined with my staying fit. But my New Year's resolution is this. It's you guys. It's Croak and Crow.
Croak and Crow.
I want to give it my all, like I do everything. I don't give my all. But no, for once I want to fully commit to this, and I'm
What
really
do you mean for once?
like
You've been committed.
no. Sorry, I meant like for once, in the sense of like not Croak and Crow.
Oh, other things.
But remember when I was a baker?
Remember when you were a baby?
Remember when I was a
That's what I thought you were
baby?
gonna say.
Remember when I was a baby?
Yeah.
I'm not a baby anymore.
You were just you
couldn't
gave everything
commit.
up. You used to drink a bottle.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you used to crawl. I haven't seen you crawl in years. It's like you're a quitter.
It's like you're a quitter or something. Yeah, so it's this channel. I'm so very excited because we're so early on in this process to see when a full year comes around.
Yeah.
Where we're at. And so yeah, that's my New Year's resolution, is to stay strong, not get complacent, and also to stay true to the roots. Before we started, we said 1 subscriber would be momentous.
Momentous.
Momentous. It would be a momentous occasion to have one person.
Mm-hmm.
And so to have more than that, I just want to remember that and go to the new year like that.
Great.
Yours?
There's a dance.
Oh my God.
That no one thinks I can do. And it's on Instagram. And my New Year's resolution. First of all, my New Year's resolution, that's it. My New Year's resolution is going to be completed. Come on. It's going to be completed by February. But in case it's not, I'm giving myself a whole entire year. And I don't think I'll need a year. But people will say, don't even try to do that. Also, why? And also, it's crazy. And also, I'm kind of agreeing with them.
Yeah.
Like, come
As
on.
you should. It's a
Come
professional dancer. And not like, oh, you can do those steps. There's one of those ones where they like contort their body.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So therefore, that's a challenge. That's a challenge, number one. Number two, I've never made that resolution before. So it's not like this.
You try this every year, Verona.
Right. Be creative, say something else. No, it's different. I love it. And it's hard. So therefore it's a little bit of a challenge, but also like I have other stuff going on in my life.
Do you want me to show the video in this video?
Oh yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, it took a long time. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, you get the vision. Yeah, coach your own log. Yeah, the grind don't stop. But right now, I gotta make a decision. Hold up.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of time in my life. So like, I'm going to learn how to speak French or whatever. I'm absolutely terrible at languages. I'm terrible at languages, not for lack of trying at other languages. The English one, I think I'm all right in.
I'm not. If you watch my meme reviews, you see how truly bad at English I am.
Yeah. So all the classic, we tend to, the human race tends to not be very varied. It's always the same resolution that people have.
Yeah.
It's always the same, thing. So anyway, what did I say? It's a free country. I said that yesterday and you were like, wow, blast from the past from being little and saying it's a free country.
It's a free country.
And so it's not easy and it's something that I can do in spare time. And then I will reward you all with it when I do it. And we'll see what month of 2021 that I debut my dance.
Yes. And I said this channel, but that was very general. The one thing that's pretty concrete is the van.
Yeah.
The van, that's like 2020 or 2021.
Like that, I don't you consider that a
resolution?
Resolution?
To finish the van?
Okay. Wow, we are not on the same page of dedication because to me,
the van's easy?
No, it's like of course we're going to do it. Like I wouldn't make a resolution
well,
like
of course
I'm
you're going to learn that dance.
Oh. He believes in me. I'm going to make a resolution to, eat every day. Like, I'm going to do it. That's how I feel about the van. Like, of course we're going to do it. But there is percentage chance that you might not do it.
I guess because I'm such a go-getter. I always like readjust when I start talking about myself.
What?
I guess because I'm personally such a go-getter.
Yeah.
Like when I say, oh, I'm going to, go to the gym, it's my New Year's resolution. Like I know in the back of my head, like, of course I am.
Okay. Oh, that's not fair.
Wait, I have to pick.
Hey, who thinks I can make this basket when you know completely you're going to make the basket?
Yeah, I'm like Michael Jordan with his eyes closed, shooting the basket at Mutombo. Wait, so I need to make something that I'm not sure I would do?
I'm not sure I can do the dance.
There's nothing I'm not sure I couldn't do.
Oh.
Let me know, guys. If you've watched this far, let me know in the comment section down below what a New Year's resolution that me, Spencer Cartier,
yeah,
couldn't do, can't do, and will do. If it's
because
from you.
we have a whole week to.
I have a whole week. Okay, so let me know before the 31st if you guys have any ideas that can really stump me.
Yeah.
Not too much. Like, don't say
swim with sharks or something.
Yeah, fly to Jupiter. Yeah, something that.
Fly with Jupiter is completely impossible. Swim with sharks you can sign up and do.
But is that a resolution? I thought we were saying like that's not pushing yourself.
I don't know. I'm
that's
getting
just
mixed up now.
fear.
What a resolution is.
I think it's something you have to put effort out to.
A resolution. I resolve to do this. Does it
Put
have to
effort.
make you a better person? Or can you be like, I resolve to egg my ex's house? Like,
yeah, why not?
No.
Yeah. So let me know what you want me to do for New Year's.
Yeah.
Now we're halfway through this podcast.
Are we already?
Already.
Time
flies.
We are
in
buy
sync.
me a Coke.
Jupiter and
I'll take orange.
Jupiter and Saturn
that's
must be aligned.
Which is very au courant. If you look at this podcast in the future, you're going to say, remember when they were aligned.
I thought you said alive.
Us? No.
You'll watch his podcast. Remember when Spencer and Verona were alive?
She died doing a dance challenge in a very unfortunate mishap.
And he was swimming with sharks. Because some troll commented it on the internet.
Okay, right, no. Aligned.
Yeah,
The alignment.
I get it now. All right.
Oh, gosh.
We're halfway into this podcast and we haven't even gotten into...
Okay.
I want an NPR voice.
Oh, my gosh. I was thinking of that. I was like...
My voice isn't very NPR-y.
I was thinking that one day we should do... I can't even do it either.
Do you know the two people that I think it's Khan Academy? It's a guy and a girl. And I guess the only reason I know is from art history. I'm an art history major. Ding. Is this guy and a girl, and they go to, like, all the different art museums, but they both have such relaxing voices, and they're just talking about and if you see the right, and they always like not cutting each other off, but like bouncing off of each other, and I'm like, oh, I want their voices. I want your voice, and I'll take it.
My New Year's resolution is to get your voice. Yeah, they just talk softly and slowly, and they are very calm, usually in a lower register.
Yeah.
And mellow, and they have a very big vocabulary as well, which we might run into some problems with. In the Bible, did people have resolutions?
What they have is oh, don't tell me.
Pause time. Dee 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 dee.
Oh, it's right there. Covenant.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I got it. They have covenants.
Oh.
Which is with God.
Okay.
And it's a promise, like Abraham's covenant with God and all that. And I think it's like that's like a resolution on steroids, isn't it? Can't mess around with the covenants.
No.
It's like a promise to God.
Right. I'm guessing all those places that ran into so much trouble for being naughty, like Sodom and Gomorrah, and I don't know. I'm sure it happened more than once. Noah's Ark had to have been a culmination of punishment. But these places that saw huge punishments for doing disfavorable things,
being very naughty.
I'm guessing these people made resolutions after you see people dying or being turned to pillars of salt or something for not doing what they're supposed to. I'm guessing you make a resolution right then and there to say, that'll never be me. I resolve to always do what I'm told to do.
Yeah, but I don't like the way you're painting that.
No,
it's because making it fear-based.
Well, isn't going to the gym in January fear-based? We just said everyone hates it.
Yeah.
So no one goes because they're like, I love the ambiance. I love this. I love that. They say, oh, I have to do this terrible thing because if I don't, I'm going to die of a heart attack, or I'm going to get diabetes, or I'm going to have high blood pressure. So that is fear-based. That no one skips over to the gym and says, I don't want to leave. I've been here for 2 hours and I just don't want to leave. Yeah,
but is it fear? Is it like, I guess so. It just seems pretty violent. Should people
But a resolution is
making a spiritual resolution out of fear of being turned into salt?
I resolve to, I don't know. My association with resolutions are very negative. Like
it sounds you don't have a healthy relationship with resolutions, it sounded like.
That's what I always hear. Like, I resolve to never drink again or something. Because you've ruined your life all year drinking. Like, I just never saw resolutions as like, oh, I resolve to, I don't even
a fun thing.
Eat more cupcakes. Like,
why not? Let's
I know that, but I'm saying in the Bible.
In the Bible, well, covenant is very different. That's a promise to God. But as far as resolutions,
yeah, but isn't a covenant? You were offered the agreement.
It's two-sided,
right? But a resolution is like you yourself and yourself.
Yeah, but
are talking and you go, we need to do something differently, and let's use January 1st as a starting point.
Yeah,
or restarting point.
Yeah. But I don't think it was so. I think you might have a little bit of skewed perception on resolution. Maybe I do. Am I too soft on resolutions? Should you be giving yourself 10 lashings while you're at it?
I didn't look it up. I don't know the definition of a resolution. I'm using context clues. I'm using experience of what I thought people were talking about when they said resolutions.
It's you want to better yourself.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
What are they asking
How
me?
are you going to better like?
What's your New Year's-
How are you? What's something you've wanted to do to better yourself, and you want to jumpstart? You want a little thing to start
My New
your
Year's
engine.
resolution is, I don't know. No, I'm not saying I'm making one. I'm saying I'm all confused now.
I'm telling you what it is.
I just don't know. Maybe my New Year's resolution should be listening.
Yeah, seriously. No, a resolution is something that you're telling yourself, or something that you want to do to better yourself.
Okay.
That's going to take effort.
The dance.
Yeah, it's going to take effort.
The dance.
And what New Year's helps is a fresh start. So even if you've cheated on your diet all year round, but you want to, you know you want to have a good diet, it's a fresh start. It's to not say, oh, well, I've already had cheesecake yesterday. What could another cupcake today hurt? It's like January 1st. I have 0 strikes. You know, I'm like in workplaces.
Mm-hmm.
It's been how many days since the last accident?
Yeah.
It wipes the slate clean, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, there has been no accidents in here.
Right.
Forget about the 4 people that died last month.
Right.
That was in 2019.
Right.
There's 0 in 2021. Let's keep it that way.
Right.
That's all it is. Doesn't
All
need to be
right.
so violent.
So my New Year's resolution is by December 31st of 2021, I want to still be alive.
Is that how much effort's that going to take?
I don't know. Be extra careful. Wear my seatbelt. And I'll take my vitamin D because I heard that helps with.
I hope this isn't one. I hope this isn't one of those things that's like.
I know
that aged poorly.
I know. I really do feel like I'm jinxing myself. So
knock on plastic. All right, let's talk about some spiritual resolutions while we still have time.
Okay.
And not going down your path of you're gonna drown in Noah's underneath the Noah's Ark.
if you
I'm saying like current day.
Listen, what if you were the most scandalous scoundrel riffraff?
Like the Grinch.
I don't know, but guess what? People thought everyone had been drowned at Noah's Ark, but you survived. You were floating on a door, and your name was Rose. Okay, you made it. Don't you think you'd have that person would make some resolutions? Like, wow.
No, I imagine they'd be angry. I guess it wasn't fair because they're a bad person.
Yeah.
And so they'd probably try to kill Noah or something.
Yeah, that's what they say. You know, people, if you're that hard-headed, they can't see the error of their ways. Even if the whole entire world, you know, had been flooded, you still will think that you're in the right. Okay, so forget that person.
Okay, so we've burned 4 more minutes of talking about Noah when I explicitly asked you not to.
I didn't get a chance to talk for a few days.
Yeah.
Someone does the memes by himself.
Let's talk about some spiritual resolutions.
Okay, you go first because I don't even know what that means.
Like the people, they're saying Spencer.
They are?
Verona. We're watching this. We think you guys are cool. You look.
Tell me something I don't know.
You look at spirituality in a pretty rad way.
Yeah.
It's easy to digest. It's digestible.
Yeah.
I might even be looking into making a spiritual resolution.
So we're like, make a resolution because he read the whole entire Bible. You're in 2021
backwards.
If that sounds demonic. If you're watching this, you're going to read the Bible in front to back.
Well, yeah.
I'm not going to say that.
No, you don't say that. But like, can you offer the people some maybe spiritual resolutions? A Croak and Crow recommendation?
Of course I can.
They're going to offer me something to push myself.
Of course I can.
What do we offer? What are we saying? This is it's options.
Right. Of course. I absolutely, of course, can do that. Okay. The first resolution, and maybe the last, because I don't know, that you're going to have this year as a viewer and even as a podcaster is to not be embarrassed to be spiritual. Okay? Because a lot of people are embarrassed of being spiritual, and they have good reason for it. People try to embarrass you for being spiritual. So you might think that's nothing big. That's not learning a very hard dance. But it is hard. And just like Peter, who was the strongest apostle of all. When someone, are you with Jesus? And the person said no. Now, it doesn't have to be Jesus, because if you're a Muslim, if you're a naturist, whatever you are, even if you're into zodiac, you know, people make fun of people for doing zodiac and astrology, rather. I don't know what it's called. But, you know, they'll put them down. Like if you say, oh, what's your sign, whatever. And they're like, wow, like you're so stupid. And that's a form of spirituality. You know, our form of spirituality is Christianity. But whatever your form is, the fact that you acknowledge what we said many podcasts ago, a higher power, don't be embarrassed of it. Try not to be. I mean,
you can only do what you can do.
You can only do what you can do. And you have a long time. A year is a long time. Everyone keeps saying time flies and what's it? Life is short. And
your whole life can change in a year.
That's a negative. Yeah.
For good or bad.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Obviously, if like things stay stagnant, it's like, oh, wow, time flies. But if you do really do something a lot and you look back just 1 year ago, it's like, that was a different life.
Yeah.
That was a lifetime ago.
Yeah. And if there's a stereotype attached to being spiritual, like, oh, you look a certain way, or
you smell a certain way too.
No, like if you're a dork, you know, or you're a nerd or whatever, change the stereotype.
Change the stereotype.
So if you like,
I'm the coolest guy that I know.
We're very hip.
We're hip and we're young. We're both Gen Zers. Okay.
No, we're alpha. We're the alpha generation.
We're 3 years old.
Yeah. Okay. Change the stereotype. If you're like, what? You know, no one in my motorcycle gang is spiritual. So be the one. Be the change you want to see.
Ooh.
Okay.
Be the change.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
My turn.
Mr. Put me on the spot.
Hey guys, we've gone through a pretty tough year.
Yeah.
It's been a tough year.
The Croak and the Crow.
It may have brought you closer to God. Maybe. You know.
Might have piqued your interest.
When you are in the dumps, it's you look for something to take you out.
Dumpster?
When you're in the dumps.
Oh.
Like you're looking for someone to take you out. It sounds violent. No, you're looking for somewhere to get out. It's like, okay, like you become a spiritual person.
You're more open. Yeah, you're more open to maybe something different.
Yeah. My resolution is when 2021 turns into the roaring 20s and we are partying, I'm at the beach like,
watch Spencer. Now look what it made me do to the volume.
Yeah, I know. I poured more on. I'm gonna hide myself.
This is the thing now.
Yeah. Remember God in those high points. You know, like keep Him with you. If you like, and this can go vice versa. Maybe you lost it a little bit in the lows, and then in the highs. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. I think it's just all around. Be mindful to keep God with you in all situations.
Mm-hmm.
Like have Him be there for when you need Him because you're down. Have Him be there to thank when you're up, and have Him be there just as an overall comfort, all in the middle. It's just that mindfulness of, and I try to do it too. Like sometimes I'll ask for something in prayer, and then I'll get it, and I'm so excited. I'm like, oh yes, I got it, and I completely forget to be like, oh well, thank you, like thank you so much. And so that's my resolution.
Yeah. I didn't know that we were doing that. You told me to tell them what they could maybe consider to do.
That's what I just said. I told them.
Oh, well, you said that's my resolution. You meant that's my suggestion?
That's my suggestion. No, my resolution is building a van.
Oh, okay. So that's what they can do? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I guess what one of our resolutions is going to be is to take the tree down.
The tree down. I know. Also, we need to fix the studio. We were looking at some old videos.
You can wipe off your...
We were looking at some old videos. We're making so much noise. We were looking at the old...
That's a scarf.
Just talk for a second.
Okay. We were looking at some old videos. Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, I look like that photograph of that like beautiful girl with eyes.
From Afghanistan.
Yeah.
No, you're scaring me because Preston remember the scary dream of the red bride?
Oh my God, am I the red bride?
I'm wondering. It's come to fruition before the end of 2020. The very scary red virus year. What have we done? We were looking at our old studio.
before the Christmas tree, and the back was so blank. We were comparing it to a interrogation room.
Yeah.
And so taking the tree down, we're going to need to figure something out to remedy that, if you will.
Yes. All right.
Is that it?
Yes, dear.
Is that it now? Thank you guys so much for watching. To every one of you that subscribed, thank you. It really means the world to us. We will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze the little life left out of 2020. And, I like your tassel. Can you see that on schedule?
But yeah, so like, subscribe, and share.
Yes.
Join the conversation. Let us know what your
Or just quietly view in the privacy of your home. We don't, also I wanted to let people know that when you do subscribe, if your account isn't public, which most people's isn't, we have no idea who's following us. So if you see us and you're like, hey, what's up? We have no idea who the subscribers are. But we all we know is the number. But anyway.
What have to do with anything?
There's that. What's to do with anything? I just said if we see people and they think, hey, I follow you, I subscribe to you. We don't know that.
I'm sorry, who are you?
We don't know her.
Yeah.
Okay.
But either way, we'll be back tomorrow. Look forward to a van build. It's been real and it's been fun. It's been real fun.
Okay.
Peace.